Today we will be putting my go-kart back together. I broke it 30 times and then now we're going to put it back together. So the first thing I'm going to do is see if I broke the chain on it and I broke the master link. So all I need is these new master links. So we're going to see if they fit. Yeah, so I had to pause to watch a YouTube video because I couldn't figure out how to take the clip off the master link thing to get it on the chain, and I just watched a YouTube video, or I had to watch a YouTube video, and I already lost my master link, so I gotta find that real quick. Okay, so I got the master link off after watching a YouTube video, so now all I gotta do is put it on the chain. So work on that now. I'm just gonna leave this like that. So let's take the chain, put that through here, take that, and put that through there, and then take my clip and put it back on. Now I'm not like a master chain putter on a like dude or anything, so hold on. I might have to watch another YouTube video. So I pretty much just did reverse what I did to put it on, and that worked. So we're just gonna roll with that. Oh dang it. I did it wrong, hold on. Okay, so I got it back off, and now I gotta take that off again, and I gotta slide this thing off. What I did was, there was two, this thingy was right there beside this one, so I have to move it on the outside of this link right here, instead of, I left it on the inside, so I have to do that real quick. I'm not even gonna time lapse it, so it'll just take a second. Maybe. Already off to a bad start. Okay, and then I got this thing on. Where'd my clip go? I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Okay, I'm gonna have to time it. Okay, so got it put back together right, and I just went to put it on the thing, and this is literally like the perfect fit. It has like just a tiny bit of slack, but other than that, it works. So now all I gotta do is I'm gonna take it back off, and then part of the problem with it, hold on, let me, the big problem with it though is, so that right there is where the sprocket's supposed to go, and the sprocket, there's no room at all in between the sprocket and the clutch, so whenever the chain just can't not come off. Hold on, I'll take it off then. So this is where, hold on. That's where the sprocket should be, like where it's supposed to be, and then that's where it is. To see, whenever you spin the sprocket, it's tough. Like, has no room in between there. No. So I have to take, I think if I take these spacers out right there, then it'll move it over to here. And if I move it over to there, it should be aligned pretty good. So we're gonna try that and then see if that helps anything. While I'm doing these, fun fact actually, as soon as I got this thing, we hooked up, had no throttle cable, so we hooked up a hose and stuck some metal wire through it and hooked it to the gas and the gas pedal, or throttle I guess, and the gas pedal, so that it would work. But then whenever we did that, this thing right here, I'll show you, actually broke. You can see this part right here broke off of this part, and you can see right there my grandpa welded it back together for me, so thank you to him. And then, so that was my fun fact, and I will get back to it going faster. So. Okay, so I got this thing mounted on without the spacers, and it took me long enough. Sorry, my nose is stuffy, excuse me. But I will now see the long-awaited if this will fit on there or not and help. So I suppose just get it over with and put it on there. Put it on like that, like that. I hope that wasn't important. It just fell off. Alright, so it's on. I will now see. I haven't looked at it yet, so I'm going to see if it lines up. I'm going to look at it through the video thing. Oh, well. Heck yeah, that's going to work just, well, shoot. It doesn't look that aligned. I think it'll work though. Oh my gosh, look how bent that thing is. Jeez, okay. Anyway, let's throw the chain on it and see if it'll work or not. Oh, I'm trying to figure out this. Can you see that? Okay, so you can see right there, I think. So, actually, this side first. And then put it on there like that. And like that. Oh, dang it. Maybe I'll do it like this. Dang it, this stupid thing keeps coming up. I swear if this sun comes off again. There we go. Dude, it's gonna work. Let's go. Heck yeah. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. I didn't have it fully pressed on. It's gonna work. Let's go. Alright. So, also, I forgot to mention, the reason it's way darker outside is because I had to take a break and go put a hood on a 57 Chevy and help my dad with that. We had to run a little bit because it had been sitting for a long time. and then I had to walk my dog and stuff, and then whenever I got back, I finished it. So, yeah. So, see you possibly tomorrow. Okay, so it is like 3 days later, okay, and I finished the whole sprocket thing, and I got the chain working, and all that's good. The only problem is I popped my tire, so now I gotta replace the tube on that. And that's gonna take a while for me to figure out. So we shall see. So I'm gonna time lapse it to make it go faster. Okay, so I can't get it, so just for time's sake and y'all's entertainment sake, I'm just gonna do it off camera, so it'll take less time. Okay, so I finally got the thing, my holes aligned, because that's the problem, that's why it's taking so long. So now all I gotta do is throw the tire on that thing and then pump it up a little bit, and then it should go. So, remember I said that sprocket was bent? Now the chain's wanting to come off because of that sprocket being bent. So, here's my plan. I'm going to, sorry, I'm out of breath. Going to tighten the bolt that's opposite from where it's bending away, and then loosen the one where it's bending away. And I think it's this one that's bending away, so I'm going to loosen this one, and then I'm going to tighten its opposite, which is that one right there. So I'll be right back to that. Also, I'm just going to kind of leave it on video now, because I don't think I'm doing a good enough job of talking. So, leave it on video and do this. So, right there is where I need to loosen. So, that's what I want that. Okay, so I'm working on, I just finished that. I forgot to hit record. I was going to flip the camera. I forgot to hit record. So that's where we're at now. And now I am doing my last bolt on here. And crap, can't even get it on, so. Also, I forgot to mention this video is sponsored by nobody, so if you would like to go and buy some of their stuff, I'm going to put the link in the description. Just kidding, nobody is nobody. Anyway, this video, I guess, is kind of sponsored by me. So, if you would please like and subscribe, help me out a lot, and leave a comment down below if I should keep making long-term videos, because I think they're kind of fun. But if they're not entertaining, then that makes it kind of not fun. Because they're not entertaining. So it's not fun for me to work on all of it, and then it turns out to not be entertaining. So please tell me if it is entertaining or not down in the comments. And I almost have this tire on, which means that we might be able to take it for a test drive. Not totally sure yet. Probably won't even run, so. Look at my hands. I feel bad for my phone having to hit record and stuff on it this whole time. But look at that. I'm gonna go wipe my hands real quick. Okay. And I'm gonna get the socket for that tire. That way I don't have to use my hand anymore. I'm just gonna like point you up at the sky. And then I'm gonna so let's just tripped over on a gas can. Believe that it's the size of thing when I find out. Yes, it is. Okay, so I will now put that on. Also, I have those washers on there because the bearings are kind of not good on this. So, I have those in there. It's not even all it goes. What the heck? What in the world is that? And then will that tire? I mean, I guess the tire won't come out, so. Also, it turns out that thing obviously did not fix my chain problems. Can't even spin the daggone tire. It's just whenever you go at it from like, if you spin it fast and go, why is that wheel wobbling? Oh, that's why. Okay, I forgot some washers. That makes sense. That's why it wouldn't. Also, since this is kind of my first video, I'm not counting a failed live stream on this go-kart, tell you the kind of backstory around it while I'm doing this. So my cousin had this go-kart, and it just sat in a storage container for a very long time, and he never really had any use for it, or didn't really fix it, or have a place to fix it and stuff. So, and I was dying for that thing. I've been watching a bunch of Jeeps and stuff on YouTube and stuff, and I was like, man, it'd be so fun to just fix that thing up. So I bought it off of him, and we went and picked it up. I'll go ahead and kind of tell you the story of it while we're telling you about this. Okay, so I bought it off of him, and then we didn't go pick it up because he lives 2 hours away from here. We didn't go pick it up for a long time because we didn't make a trip up there for a long time. So finally, we go up there, and I'm like, so we're getting the go-kart? So we get the go-kart. Is that the chain? Daggone it. guess what came off? That's my annoyed voice, by the way. I hate this stupid chain. If anybody would like to buy this go-kart, let's just say I don't recommend it, but I might be selling it, so. There we go. Why is my wheel like that, bro? I know why, it's the bearings. Wonder if I took a link off of that, then put it on, if it would be any tighter. Oh, it is what it is. It's here today. Okay, so 4. Oh, it came off again. It's kind of my fault, but it came off again. If it's going at a high enough speed, it'll stay on and it won't really make a whole bunch of blocks. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna give y'all the classic sort of dyno test type thing here. And we're gonna see if it works. $20 on it don't work. If it don't work, this thing's going up for sale and I don't care who says no. I haven't started this thing in forever and it's probably cold. Sort of worked. The go-kart won't run now, so. Get it to absolutely go like way wide open. So I don't know, honestly. I don't really want to take it for a test run because I think I'm going to break it. But I also really want to drive it. So screw it. We're just going to do a tiny little itty bitty lap around the yard. And if I break this thing, I'm going to literally put this thing, I'm going to fix it and then put it up for sale because nobody's going to buy it if it's broken. So I will try to get it going now. Alright, so we're about to take off now for the first time in like a real long time. Here we go. brakes, and I actually rode it for once, and it didn't absolutely shatter to pieces. Let's go. It ran good. Dude, let's go. Finally. Didn't take any chunks out of my tire. Last time, see how these brakes work? I'll show you a story on it real quick. See how these brakes work? You hit the brakes, and this little flap of metal goes into the tire. Goes into the tire, and on this wheel it was an airless tire, and that thing was going into that tire, and it would take chunks out of that wheel, or tire, I mean. But let's go, finally it worked. It's wet outside, that's why I couldn't get no traction, which, I mean, look at that tire, I mean, you obviously ain't gonna get no traction, but finally, let's go. Bro, I only rode it a little bit because I didn't want to break it, and also I couldn't get any traction, so. Let's go. Alright, well, I guess that's going to be the end of the video. So, please like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.